Hello! Today we are at Animal Kingdom. You can probably see that back there. We are going to renew our annual passes today. And what else is going to happen today, Mom?
We're getting our magnet.
Yes! So this week they're running a thing where annual pass holders, if they come to Animal Kingdom, can get a magnet. So I'm going to show you guys how that works. I want to talk a little bit about how we're going to pay for our annual passes this year. Because when you renew an annual pass, instead of buying one outright, and I know that there's a lot of drama around annual passes right now, but if you buy one and you have one and you renew it, you get a discount when you renew. So you don't pay the same price every year. You get a discount when you renew your annual pass. And we're gonna get an additional discount on one of them because I used the Target gift card trick to get like 5% off of some Disney gift cards. So we're gonna use Disney gift cards that we got 5% off on. Just a little bit, but every little bit helps. And we're gonna renew our annual passes today with that.
That's right.
For hers, and for mine, I'm gonna use my Disney Rewards dollars from my Disney Visa. So basically one of ours is going to be cash back accrued, which is really cool. So we're gonna go run those errands. We also have our friend Lisa with us today. Yay! So we're gonna have a really fun day in Animal Kingdom today. Let's go. Here is the entrance right here. We've seen hordes of people leaving the park, but guest services is actually just this way over here before we even go in. So we're gonna do that first, I think. We did it. It was relatively painless. It was really easy. And the guest services girl who helped us, name was Angela. She was really great. Very prompt, very efficient.
She was a plaid.
She was a plaid, but she was excellent. So I'm really glad that we did this today.
And there's like a little window for you to, you know, pass your stuff through, and it's nice, cool air coming out of there that smells just like Lysol.
You know, it's clean.
She said she thinks Lysol is her new deodorant. Oh. They use so much of it in there.
All right. We've got our first parade of the day. It is the perfect day for this today. It is not too hot, it is sunny, it's not very humid, it's not very crowded. It is just perfect today. We've got another character parade. This one's Chip and Dale dressed as dinosaurs and Goofy. Oh, we found the magnet pickup place. We're gonna go in and get our magnets. We got our magnets, and that was pretty painless. You just walk through the line, and then you show your annual pass and your ID. They scan it, they give you a magnet. And this guy is just proclaiming to the whole world that that's what this is for, which is appreciated just because it might go unseen by people. We've left Dinoland because it doesn't hold our interest, so now we are walking into Pandora because the app says that the queue for Flight of Passage is only 30 minutes. And you've not done it. Have you done it?
I've done it, and it's awesome.
Well, I think we're gonna try to do it today. The queue for this really does say 30 minutes. I don't understand why it's so short, but I'm excited, yay! I'm not gonna bore you with the queue for this ride again because I've done it before, but I will catch up with you guys after we've ridden this ride. And I'm going to try to keep you updated as to how long this queue actually is because it does say 30 minutes. Right now it's 2:31, we just kind of joined the queue, so we'll see how long it takes us to get through. We are about to go into the ride, and right now it is 2:57 p.m. That was right at 30-minute wait for this. I'm actually surprised that it was so accurate. And I'm really excited. Are you excited?
I am.
Because you've done it.
Yes.
And you liked it.
It's awesome.
I thought it was fun. You've never done it. This is going to be your first time. Alright, let's hear your thoughts because you've never done it before.
I really liked it. I see why you say it's a lot like Soarin'. It really is. There's a little bit of water spray. They have several different smells and scents to help immerse you into the experience. And they give you somebody to watch that's almost like your lead or your guide. So you visually follow that person, and your mind and the moves of that bike do the rest.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun. Definitely worth a 30-minute wait.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
And the girls beside me were laughing and screaming and pointing and
having so much fun.
I mean, they made the ride for me.
And you liked it, right, Lisa?
My favorite part was the wave, that huge wave.
That was so much fun when we went inside the wave.
The wave is coming over us and we just barely get through.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the days when I used to surf. I never surfed.
I was gonna say, is this a part of your life that nobody knows about? And now we are leaving Pandora, making our way toward the safari because the app says it's only a 5-minute wait. So we're gonna march this way. Can we talk about how crowded Animal Kingdom is. Gosh, we can't even breathe. There's no room to swing your arms or anything.
Do I detect sarcasm?
Only a little. Just trace amounts of sarcasm. This one also says 5-minute wait. And honestly, with Flight of Passage, I actually kind of believe it, so we'll see. Also loving the Disney Cruise Line backpacks, guys. It is 3:30. We're just entering the queue. We'll see how long it takes us to get through. We are about to load up, and it is 3:33. So I think that the wait time on this one is accurate too.
And please be sure to keep those face coverings on for the whole entire safari as well. Zebra stripes. However, they're actually the most known relative of the giraffe. So they are the cousin of the giraffe. They have similar skeletal structures of the giraffe, and they both have long prehensile tongues which help them to reach high up above them into the trees to grasp all of the leaves that they eat. Off to the left here, these really large white and black birds are the saddle-billed storks. They get their name from that yellow saddle shape that sits towards the top of their beak. And they're very tall birds. When they're standing up as tall as they can stand up to 5 feet tall. Both male and female bongos will carry those horns that slant backwards towards their head, and that will help them to move very quickly through the rough brush of the forest without getting caught on anything like branches to slow them down. So they definitely work to their advantage. Antelopes in the world. These 3 are females, but the males can stand up to 55 inches tall at their shoulder and weigh up to 750 pounds. If you look at the corner of your animal spotting guide, you'll see the males have the long, kind of behind us here, there is a Nile Hippopotamus. It looks like he's eating out on the land there. It's actually a pretty rare appearance right now because hippos are typically found in the water sleeping during the day because they're nocturnal animals. That means they're most active at night. But when they are most active, they're usually doing what that hippo's doing. He's out on land looking for food to eat. So that was pretty lucky to be seeing one. Their diet is mainly made of fish. However, they're also known to eat those bigger animals like antelope, especially when antelope decide to migrate through the water. Lions. So all of those great and beautiful animals that we all know and love, and so many more. There's really no telling what all we'll find out in the savannah on any given day or night due to migration patterns. Ooh, but look off to the right, you might see some zebras back there behind the branches on the ground. Those are both mountain zebras. Mountain zebras are the most social of the 3 zebra species. They're usually always found close by to each other like those 2 are. So when you see zebras really close to each other, you can assume that they are mountain zebras. Other types of zebras like to be by themselves. Zebras love to keep nearby these animals off to the right here. The gray animals, those are white-bearded wildebeest. So those 2 groups of animals are friends out in the savannah because they tend to blend in very well together. Especially since wildebeest are very densely populated. There are about 1.5 million wildebeest that will all stick together. Ooh, look off to the left, you'll see a pack of African wild dogs down by the rock cave. Now, African wild dogs are better known as painted dogs for the painted look on their fur. And they're among the very best hunters with about an 80% success rate. So they're even better hunters than hyenas, cheetahs, lions. They'll basically chase their prey until their prey will fall over from exhaustion. They're also very family oriented. So much so that each morning when they wake up, each member of the pack will go and greet and say good morning to every other member of the pack before they get started with their day. More wildebeest on the left side, and all the way in the back there on the hillside, those dark brown animals are the Sable Antelope. And they are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve because in a fight or flight situation, the Sable Antelope will fight every single time. Now, another name for a wildebeest is a gnu. It's spelled G-N-U with a silent G. They get it from the low grunting sound that they make. That sounds like the word gnu. So oftentimes they'll be called that too. And now, a different kind of animal that we haven't seen yet are the Anguli Cattle off here to the right. Now the Anguli Cattle is also known as the Watusi Cattle, after the first people in Africa that were able to domesticate them. Now their horns look really heavy, but they're kind of deceiving because they're really not that heavy at all. They have this honeycomb structure on the inside of the horns. It's kind of like a hollow feeling, so they're really not that heavy. They're kind of light to hold up on their heads. Now in Africa, the Anguli cattle is a symbol of wealth. So the more that you have, the wealthier you are. On the side, giraffes have these rough, kind of jagged patterns on their coats. It looks like the majority of them are eating or looking for more food to eat. There's also a baby all the way in the corner back there too. You can see it's a little bit shorter than the adults surrounding it. But giraffes will spend the majority of every day eating. They only need about 30 minutes of sleep per day, not even a full hour, which will leave the whole rest of the day left for them to eat. Mandrels are the largest monkeys in the world. They're known for the red and blue colors on their body that tend to grow brighter when they get more excited, like Rafiki from The Lion King. Now, male mandrels are about 70 largest. If you look very closely, there are some white and gray flamingos in the water and on the island that don't quite have a full pink. They will grow that pinker color over time from the brine shrimp that's in their diet. There's also one walking up towards the top of the hill there too. Now, cheetahs are the fastest land mammals in the world, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour in just about 3 seconds. The reason they sleep all day long is not because they're lazy, it's because they're trying to save their energy for when they are most active, which is at night. That is when they will do most of their hunting, is at night. Now, when they do hunt, it's typically the females, like these two right here. They will be the hunters. They'll work together in teams to hunt down their prey. While the males, like there's one at the very edge of the rocks by the tall grass up here, with the mane, the males will be the protectors. They'll stay back to protect the cubs, and the fuller their manes will become, and the darker the color will become too. And again, lions love to claim this really tall rock territory because they like. Continuing our Lion King story, to the left here with some warthogs. Pumbaa from The Lion King is Swahili for foolish one, but don't let that fool you. Warthogs are very intelligent animals. And for some reason, this really large one likes to bother this one right here. He always likes to follow him around. So they are the largest burrowing land mammals. They'll go inside these burrows backwards with their tusks facing outward so that they can protect themselves when they're most vulnerable, when they're peacefully sleeping. Now, if you look off to the right here, there are some ostrich eggs laying in the grass. There's also some rhinos laying right behind where those branches are. They look like orange rocks, but they're right behind the branches. If you can see that bright orange, that is a rhino. They're really hiding back there, but if you see them, consider yourselves lucky. They like to blend in out here for sure. These are Scimitar horned Oryx. They get their names from their scimitar-like horns that they have, and they're really incredible. You can go up to 9 months without a single drop of water. As long as there's lots of fruits and vegetation readily available for them to help keep them hydrated, they'll be able to pull that off. And one time I did see them drinking water, and it kind of blew my mind because it was really out of character. They do look really small, but don't let their size fool you. They are small and mighty. We can learn a lot from the relationship between the warden and the goats. So the warden takes really great care of the goats.
We have finished the safari. It has kind of started raining outside, so we came into this market here in Harambe, and we thought we would look and see what kind of things they've got. They've got a really cool sweater, and I know these are like the reversible ones, so that's Simba. And Nala on the back. Isn't it cute? And it's like, it's not fuzzy, it's not fleecy inside. They've got a really cute ornament set too. It's like they're holding tails. So cute. I think we're gonna hit this shop and the other shop and then walk out because the park closes at 5. It is 5 after 4. So we need to start thinking about ending our day here. There wasn't much in here that caught our eye. Let's check out this store across the way. This is really pretty and shiny. It's like a shiny silver. I love that. And I believe this is their Make-A-Wish collection. Look how glittery that is. I think it's gonna catch on camera. It's so pretty. I have a couple of these glittery ones, and the glitter doesn't fade in the wash, which I love. Well, we've made our purchase, and I think we're gonna make our way out of the park and back to the car. It is now 4:20. We have left the park, and we didn't spend much time here today.
It's gotten overcast and it might rain.
It actually tried to start raining on us earlier, kind of started spitting. We did a little bit of shopping. We rode the safari. We renewed our annual passes. We got our magnets. It was a full day. We got everything done that we came here to do.
And more.
And you rode Flight of Passage, and we only waited 30 minutes for it. This was a really great day here at Animal Kingdom. So I think that that's going to be it for today's video. You guys will see me in another video really soon.